Hi everyone, and welcome to this special video update this morning on Thursday the 2nd of May. This is an ECB preview with myself, Kathleen Brooks, Research Director here at Forex.com. Well, what is expected to be quite an interesting afternoon. The markets are, as expected, very quiet as we lead up to this ECB meeting. The euro is still hovering around that 131.70 level. Now, I'll go into more depth about that in a moment, but I just want to give you a quick outlook for what the market expects from the ECB today. They are expecting a 0.25% cut in interest rates, so bring the interest rate in the Eurozone down to a record low of 0.5%. In terms of a few scenarios, they may also decide to boost credit to small and medium-sized businesses. In fact, there is a few scenarios that we'll go through right now. The first one is that they cut rates and don't signal any type of credit reform. We think that is likely to be, maybe a knee-jerk reaction lower in the euro initially, but for it to end up being fairly neutral on the day. If they don't cut rates and they don't signal future action, then what we could see is the ECB maybe shooting higher, maybe getting well and truly clear of that 132.30 level. Remember, that's the top of the daily Ichimoku cloud. But for the euro then to drift lower back to that 130 level, especially as people start to worry about economic growth. And then the final scenario that could happen later today is that the ECB cuts rates and does signal some form of credit easing for small and medium-sized businesses, or potentially they don't cut rates at all and just concentrate on a very large-scale credit easing program. If that happens, we think that could potentially be euro negative and we could get back to the 130 area pretty quickly, largely because of expectations that's going to flood the economy with money. Let's take a quick look at the euro chart. As you can see, 131.70, massive level, the 100-day moving average. We're hovering around there. And again, whether or not we get above or below it, it will depend which way the ECB goes. No cut, 132.30. If they do cut and they do signal some sort of credit easing program, we may ease slightly. There is very good support around about that 130.10 level, which is the 50-day moving average. But overall, we think that the more action to boost growth, the better. So actually, even though we may see a short, sharp move lower today on the back of action from the ECB, that could actually trigger some buying interest around about that 130.10 level, which is the 50-day moving average. Now, we obviously had the FOMC minutes overnight. They dealt a real blow actually to crude oil as the market really focused on the fact that the FOMC was worried about growth. Let's take a quick look at the Brent crude oil chart. Today, it's got just above that 100 handle. Remember, that's a key level. That's the level that OPEC looks at as well, and they would desire oil to be above that 100 level per barrel. But the other thing that we have to point out is that an ECB rate cut, something that boosts growth, could have a big impact on this crude oil, this Brent crude oil contract, and we could actually maybe see a return to those 103.50 highs. Now, what we need to do is get above 103.50 for the uptrend that we saw throughout part of last month to really resume, to get us maybe to those 106 highs from mid-March. But overall, lots to digest today. Good luck trading this ECB meeting, and please do join us tomorrow for more. Thank you.